Hello everyone. So, a couple of things. First off, videos will probably be slow to very slow as, there's a lot of stuff kind of piling up. There's two unfortunate coincidences, kind of meshing together. Well, first off, something I knew that was going to happen for a while. My partner, Sapir, is actually going on a trip, meaning, I'm going to be the only one recording videos for a while. But two, we actually did have some videos recorded together. But, our editor basically we basically sent him the files, but his internet is not working currently, basically, at all. So, my partner is away, and my editor is down. So basically, I'm going to be personally recording and uploading everything you see on this channel for the next, probably, few weeks. Meaning it will likely be slow and there will be minimal editing, though I'm sure I will add in some pictures, like, for things like this. I'll always make sure to add in pictures because, I don't think anyone would want to just look at the stupid, just boring, white text screen I'm looking at, though I will make sure to still put the fanfic in the description, as I always try to remember to do. Let's see. So I'll be uploading everything personally, all of that stuff. Anything else to say? Well, no, I hope Sapir enjoys his trip. But I guess that's... I feel like I had something else to say. I don't know. I mean, that's really just why videos are gonna be a bit slow. That's not to say I can't record anything, and like I said, I will be recording everything. That's just... I guess it's basically it is. Not only will it be a bit slow, but pretty much everything will just be me, There might be the odd video, like, I might have my friend join me to play some random game. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing all of the recording for a while now. So, thanks all for just, that was a quick announcement. Also, I just felt like doing something different fanfic-wise, and I was thinking, and I was like, what can I do? What fanfics can I read? And at first I had some legitimately good ideas. There's lots of things I was a fan of when I was a kid. Of course, one of them being including Donkey Kong Country, but there's lots of cartoons and lots of other interesting things you could write a fanfic about. But I saw this. Someone wrote a Donkey Kong Country fanfic. And I was like, what can you write about Donkey Kong Country? I think this is more of generally Donkey Kong fanfics than Donkey Kong Country. That's just what it says on the tags. But, in the general, search function. But, I don't know. I don't know what you can write about Donkey Kong, so I was sitting here like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna read a freaking story about Donkey Kong. So I guess I shouldn't go on any longer. I should just get around to reading it. As per usual, I am going into this completely blind, because that's how I like to record. I like to record things Let's Play. I like to go in blind, and the same with fanfiction reading. I just generally like to record things with the minimal amount of knowledge unless I'm doing a more advanced talking. Anyways, I really should get to it. Sorry for the long intro. So, author's note. Hello everyone, TC here, Twin Cats according to his username, with a short one-shot at 1 a.m. in the morning. Just to clear any confusion, DK is supposedly a young adult, 18 to 19. But enough of that. Enjoy my short one-shot. Wow, okay. I always thought Donkey Kong was supposed to be older. I don't know, I'd assume him to be more like 20... I mean, not much older, like 20-something, but I'll accept it. I mean, he wears a tie. think he'd be an adult. It was a warm afternoon in Congo Bongo. Most of the animals were relaxing, while some of the Kongs remained busy. Inside one of the tree houses, Donkey Kong was laying down in his hammock, playing a Game Boy Color. His baby nephew... Man, that brings back memories. The freaking Game Boy Color. Also, it sounds hilarious. Already give it props. It sounds hilarious, Donkey Kong playing around with the freaking Game Boy. His baby nephew, Diddy, was sleeping on one of his arms. However, Cranky seemed to be pacing around inside the treehouse. He obviously seemed to be annoyed with something. Maybe just that's... I think that's just his normal, that's just the way he always looks. I don't understand. Today's a nice day to go off and do something, and here you are, playing crappy video games. Cranky ranted as he continued pacing. I mean, seriously, they had to add color to those ridiculous handhelds? I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. It's not crappy, Donkey argued. I've actually made it far in this game, in fact. I'm almost ready to wake the windfish. Oh my gosh, he's playing the Legend of Zelda DX, whatever it's called. If you ask me, that game was much better in black and white. And I think Cranky's voice just changed, and he also was arguing. I knew you'd say that. By the way, have you been doing anything at all? Cranky grumbled. Donkey nodded, not looking away from the Game Boy. Cranky glared at his grandson. Oh, so aside from playing games and taking care of Diddy, have you been keeping an eye out for the Kremlings? Not doing anything, Donkey said. He was almost running out of health, as an annoying beeping sound came out from the Game Boy's speakers. Cranky placed both his hands on his hips. Oh, then what about the bananas? Have you gathered any more bananas for the horde? I get a blank expression on his face. He wasn't sure how to answer that question. Maybe. Well, if you'd stop playing that damn video game and actually pay attention, you'd actually learn a thing or two, Cranky snapped. I mean, seriously. So they gave handhelds color, and the next thing you know, video games will start to look 3D. It's a waste of money if you ask me. And at least back in my day, I actually listened to my grandparents. Granted, I ended up in Brooklyn for a while, but other than that, at least I knew how to get things done. I'm sure you did, Cranky. But also, I was just gonna say, like, it feels like it certainly feels very video game logic-y. It's like, Donkey Kong has to do everything. He has to watch over Diddy, he has to get all of the bananas. And since when was Diddy his little nephew? I don't remember that at all, but I guess it makes enough sense. They do have the naming resemblance. Frankie stared at Donkey with a blank expression. You haven't been listening to a word I've said, have you? Nope. You numbskull, Cranky muttered. If you don't gather any bananas for the horde, I'll punish you even worse than you've ever been punished. Cranky left his cavern. Donkey didn't like the sound of that. He needed to start gathering bananas, and fast. Big Ape heard a squeak. Diddy was rolling over to his side, clutching Donkey's arm like a pillow as he continued sleeping. The big ape couldn't help but smile at the baby monkey. He figured he would just continue his game. I'll do it later. I'm really bad at voicing Donkey Kong. I can't get my voice that deep. That was interesting. Author's note. Well, that's about it. I know Game Boy Colors probably wouldn't exist back then, but I wanted to give Cranky something to rant about. Also, DK was playing Link's Awakening, if you haven't figured it out, which I did, because I'm such a pro. Except I called it like Zelda DX or something like that, because I don't remember the title. I just remember playing the like updated version, which I think is the Game Boy Color version, or was it? It was either Color or Advance. I'm not sure. Alright, it's time for TC to get some sleep. Good night! Thanks, TC. Alright, so... thoughts on this fanfic. It sure did exist. It was very accurate to Cranky's character, and I can't really say it was bad. It didn't have a lot going on. It's a really weird image in my head to think of Diddy and Donkey like cuddling. I feel like this was supposed to be cute, and I wouldn't say that the person who was writing it failed. It just seems weird in my head. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Of course it doesn't help that, of course, I imagine Diddy Kong to be a fully grown adult. I guess that's the case. Like, this fanfic is when Diddy's, like, still a baby and Donkey Kong's a teenager. I guess I should have figured that from the description, but I think Donkey Kong's age was it needed less explaining than Diddy Kong's age in this case. Anyways, but yeah, that was better than I expected. I mean, I don't know what I would write if I wanted to write a fan fiction about Donkey Kong Country. I don't think I could do any better than this. So, kudos for that. And that's all I really gotta say. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.